Chaordic is a very unbalanced platformer that makes no sense whatsoever, but who cares, because it's a lot of fun. Chaordic, the word, is a mix of chaotic and orderly. It originates from the 1999 Visa CEO Lee Dock, who coined and adopted the term for business leadership. Not sure how it ended up on Steam as a game, but hey. The reason why this game is called Chaordic is because of the main character. Well, character, this little blue blob, that's you. You are Nikai, born from chaos and order. The chaotic forces and demons want to destroy you, while your parents, I think, want you to survive the demonic onslaught. Or maybe your dad is bad and your mom is nice? I don't know. Somehow I was intrigued by all of these weird dialogues between demons, you, some other random characters that I couldn't place. At first I thought this was based on Lovecraft's mythic horrors, but Google doesn't recognize any of the characters' names as such. All this nonsense seemed to be originating from the minds at the Russian indie developers at Artepi Studios. Doesn't matter really. What's the game like? Well, you're this blob, as I said, and it's your job to hop and jump through the levels, which are beautiful to look at. The way you're lighting up the surroundings is impressive. The graphics can be a little bit distracting, especially during boss fights, but overall I really appreciated the look and the feel of Chaordic. The whole thing starts off with one of the most confusing tutorials I've played in a while. There are some translation issues for sure, but also the lack of logic regarding the controls doesn't help. Once you figure out how to shoot, block and move your blob safely, you're pretty much good to go. Pretty soon you'll get access to more skills, such as an ice spear. Now you can kill some demons and collect their souls, which can be used to upgrade the blob. Killing enemies and bosses also grant you experience. Once you gain enough XP, you level up and are able to either increase the statistics of your blob or learn a new skill. There's a ton of options to choose from when it comes to progressing the protagonist. There's your normal RPG elements like mana, health, regeneration and such. Spending points in those is really significant, especially mana regeneration helps out immensely. The skill tree offers new and interesting ways to kill your enemies. You can shower them with meteors, electrify them with lightning, summon more blobs or use shields. Finally, there's the appearances of our blob, which can be upgraded using souls. Nikkei can take all sorts of shapes, and each of them comes with their own benefits. That's all nice and fun of course, but Chaordic has a pretty big balancing issue currently. The first hour of the game I was stuck in stage 1. I was way too weak to do anything. There's no difficulty settings either, by the way. Every time you die though, you keep all collected XP and souls. So even though I died for an hour straight, I gradually got stronger. I farmed the first boss and his minions for a while because I was unable to kill the guy. After an hour of farming, I could instantly buy the best appearance, read armor, in the game. I was totally overpowered and never had to worry about dying again, from enemy fire basically. This could have been countered by locking the appearances for example, or not allowing Nikkei to keep everything once you die. Oddly enough, the game is still a lot of fun, even though you're overpowered. You're not only killing enemies, you see. Chaordic offers for example also some basic puzzles, which you can solve by making use of various abilities. Another great feature were some levels where you're either on a timer, killing crystals or enemies, or a level where you need to travel through a dark maze, unlocking passageways by hitting buttons as you go, while the lava creeps up on you. Once again, by making smart use of your skills, you can bring some light to the darkness and solve the puzzles. These levels are well designed and very satisfying to beat after dying multiple times. Chaordic is also a pretty decent platformer with responsive controls and challenging levels. You can cheat a bit using the quick save and quick load functionality, but even without these the game wouldn't be overly frustrating. The level design is on par, there's traps and pitfalls everywhere and a lot of those instantly kill you. Also in this regard, it didn't matter all that much that I had the best armor in the game already, because it's only effective against enemies, not against traps. A special mention goes out to the audio department of this game. They created a very versatile soundtrack with pumping rock licks during the boss fights and soothing melodies afterwards. Less great were the audio and framerate bugs I encountered, especially when there's a lot of enemies on screen. At some point I lost audio completely. And during the boss fight, where this dude keeps summoning demons every 6 seconds, the game lagged so hard to the point where I had around 5 frames per second. Despite its flaws, this game offers something that, for example, Feudal Alloy didn't, which is fun. The game is just fun to play. It offers a nice variety of things to do, interesting boss battles, a decent amount of playtime, a blue blob. Yeah, I'm glad I picked this up. And the best thing, it's on sale. Currently 50% off for only €2.84. A bargain, ladies and gentlemen, and definitely worth a buy. Subscribe for more reviews. I'll be back soon with more content. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.